Hello guys, welcome back to this channel again, and today we're going to discover how we can track the WP form using Google Tag Manager. So let's get started. First thing is first, we have to go on Google Tag Manager and need to open the Google Tag Manager container, and from there we have to first install the Google Tag Manager on the website. To do that, we need to click on the GTM ID. After click on it, we get a GTM script which need to be added in the head section of the website and in the body section of the website. Okay, so WP form obviously in the WordPress. So we're going to logged in on the WordPress dashboard, and from there we can add the GTM code in the code snippet in the head section, or also we can do a easy method. We just need to install a plugin. So let me install, which is good for me. And let's install. If you search here GTM, you will get a lot of plugin. This is very popular, but we will not use that. We will use the step conversion tracking plugin, which is for Google Tag Manager server-side integration. Now let's activate. Now let's go on Google Tag Manager back, and here is the ID. This is the ID. So the entire code is same for everyone, but this container ID is different for each account or each container. So let me copy it and let's back on the WordPress plugin, and we can search easily, save, and we get it, settings. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Here I have a lot of function. Well, we don't need that. We'll put here the GTM ID. Then save changes. That's it. Now the Google Tag Manager is installed. Now let's verify. I click on the preview and enter the website URL and connect. Now if I go in the tag assistant, here I can see the tag assistant is connected. Okay, the Google Tag Manager events all are loaded. That means the Google Tag Manager is installed. Now let's go in the next step, where we have to find the WordPress WP form. Here we go. We can see from the inspect, this is a WP form or not. From here we can see this is a WP form in the ID, WP form, then blah blah blah. Okay, so here I enter test information. Let's enter a test number. Business name, we can say test. Okay, then we can submit this form and we can check in Tag Assistant what happened. So here is a submit rate form. Event is come in Google Tag Manager. So this is something come from SiteKit. Maybe you will not get this. So this event not contains the information of the form. So we'll use a listener code. That listener code I will share with you in the description. So if I go on this page, here we go. On this blog, you will get the WP form listener code. I copy, then next go in the Google Tag Manager, then select tag and new. Then we have to select a custom HTML tag type. Then here enter your script and select the trigger. Trigger obviously will be all page, so the listener code will be dragged and work in all of the page. I will simply copy the name from here and put the tag name and save it. Now let's have a test. Again, I click on preview after install the listener code. Then click on contact us page where we have the WP form. Put your test information. All right. Now let's see. In the tag system, we get WP form submit event, which comes from the listener code. And here you can see we have the user data in the listener code. Now we can track all of the information from the listener code. First, I will copy the event name. You have to obviously make sure the event name should be same as it is in the event here. Okay. Because it will be used as a trigger in Google Tag Manager. So let's go on Google Tag Manager. Trigger, new trigger. Then select the trigger type is custom event. So here we can put the custom event and again, then click on tag again and click on new Google Analytics. And to set up the Google Analytics, you have to make sure first you need to set up the Google tag. So here you have to put your measurement ID which you will get from Google Analytics. Then you can use some parameter here, like if you want to make it server side tracking, then you can say here send server. Here you can see send server. If you want to send others information like a page location, which automatically track Google Analytics, but if you want to send it manually, you can send. So I will not do the server side tracking on this video. I will do it a little bit later after close this video. Okay, so this is a real project of my client, so I will not do the server side tracking on it because this video will be too long if I do everything here. Okay, so here I can type GA4. This event, this tag will be sent PHP event, so I can name it GA4 PHP. So here I put a fake measurement ID. You can put your real measurement ID. Then we can take a new one and again Google Analytics and Google Analytics event. And same way I put the measurement ID and the event name. For Google Analytics, I will keep generate lead, which is standard event in Google Analytics. Like Google Analytics have some standard event for form submit, for sales, which is purchase, add to cart. Add to cart is add to cart underscore spelling. Okay. And here we could send some parameter, like we can send the user information, the first name. For this, we have to create a parameter. Let me create one. I will add a variable and data layer variable input. Then again, I will take one of the parameter in from here, which is first name. So here it will be capture the first name. Let me name it DLV. DLV means data layer variable. Then the first. Okay. So here we can put like user data dot first name. Okay, this is how we can name it, and we can this way we can send all of the information like the last name, email address, phone number. So I will not put other one, so this video will be too long. If you need any assistance in the tracking, you can message me. Feel free to. I will definitely help you to set up your proper conversion tracking and Google Analytics setup or any tracking related work. You can reach out to me. Okay. So here I will name it generate lead. Okay. So here I selected the trigger as we created till bit earlier, the WP form submit. So this is now done. Now if I preview, one more thing, you have to make sure after you done any setup on the Google Tag Manager, you have to must make it publish and submit. Okay, here submit and publish. If you don't publish that, it will be not work for live user. Okay, so I can say GA4 setup done for WP form. Okay, now let's have a last test. We can go in the contact us page, and we can put the information, and we can just click on the submit button and see what's happened. Here you can see with the submit button, the listener code event not push. Okay, so this is something. If I put here all of the information, then the listener code will be work properly. Without it will not work. It's need require all the field fill up. Then this event will be pushed in GTM. Like you can say when the form will be successfully submitted, that time the event will become, otherwise it will not. Okay, and here we don't need any thank you page to track it. Okay, so here we get the event, and you can see this event is fire with Google Analytics generate lead event. Okay, this is successfully fired. If I click on the summary, I will see all of the tag which are fire. You can see this is fire one time. So this is how we done the tracking. If you want, you can follow this step, or if you are not a technical guy, you can reach out to me. Feel free to. Okay, now let's close this video. Have a good day, guys, and if this video is helpful, you can click on like and subscribe, and ta-da.